Good afternoon, everybody. We're here. I'm Patrick Kirkwood, CEO of the BioSport. I'm here with Hayden Mayeur, two-time World Championship medalist and the current reigning Canadian champion for mass start. Is that correct? Did I say it right?
Correct. Yeah. I have to defend my title in a few months. So.
Oh my goodness! Wow. And so you must be. What are you doing now? You must be really training hard. I see you're in great shape.
Yeah. So we just came off of our first kind of 8-ish weeks, 9 weeks of volume work. So a lot of time on the bike and a lot of time in the weight room and technical focus in our training. And the ice has just gone in at the Olympic Oval, so we're starting to skate again, and we're getting into the more specific high intensity work as we kind of approach the season here. National championships are in October, so clock's ticking pretty quick, and next thing you know, we'll be racing again.
Again, Hayden Mayeur, two-time World Championship medalist and reigning Canadian gold medalist champion for mass start. Correct?
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
Good. It's fine. I finally got it down.
Yeah. It's a lot of things to remember.
I know. Fantastic. Listen, you just finished telling us about in the last little quick interview about what you're doing. When are the Olympics and where are they again for folks out there?
So 2026 Olympic Winter Games are hosted by Italy this year, or this time around. So they're in Milan. So speed skating will be actually in the host city. So we're expected to be in Milan competing. And they're coming up in February. So clock's ticking.
Listen, you know what? I know you're going to do an amazing job, and thanks for introducing all of the other athletes at our last event. That was spectacular when you got up and you talked a little bit about the BioSport, and maybe tell the folks out there what did you say about the BioSport? Do you remember that?
Yeah, no, just kind of took the opportunity to touch on the impact that it's had on my career to date, when our relationship first started a number of years back, and I went through the genome sequencing and gut microbiome, and was able to take a lot of the information that I was gathered from those tests, and kind of took it, dissected it, and used the information to better myself in my career moving forward.
Has it helped you to get that extra edge, that extra few seconds, or 10
few seconds? Absolutely.
A few seconds would be great, but
we're talking about some of the top athletes in the world. I'm ranked amongst some of the top athletes globally in my sport. So we're not playing the 16, 17, 18-year-old game of getting these huge personal bests every month. We're fighting for tenths, hundreds or thousands of a second sometimes. So kind of no question when it comes to trying out new things. The information I was able to gather from my sequencing and gut microbiome, it's hard to actually track what it did, but even if it had 0.1% of an impact, for us at this level, it makes a difference.
Well, that's again, listen, I just want to talk about you. You've been in the news quite a bit lately, and I want you to tell people what you're doing. You've got a coffee truck, and it's very unique, and you're helping out your fellow athletes. Can you tell us what you're doing?
Yeah. I founded Hayloft Café in during COVID, so 2020, 2021, to support my career in sport. Athletes to be able to accomplish the goals that you see them reach at the Olympics and such. Most of them have to find sponsors or part-time work to be able to get there. For me, I founded this little coffee truck to help subsidize my career, and fortunately, we have a great city that picked up on it pretty quickly. So we became very popular within the corporate kind of community in Calgary, and we've grown and grown and grown, and we now operate 4 units around the city, and have switched our kind of business model over to supporting other athletes. So all of the staff.
Tell us about that. Yeah, sorry, but that's a really important part of this story. Yeah. You're helping your athletes. What are you doing?
Yeah, so we're private event based for the most part, and because of that business model, we're able to create a platform where Team Canada athletes across various sports are able to come and pick up shifts around their training schedule. With our event model, we can pay them a very inflated wage, so it's worth their time to come to work and focus on sport. And then networking's major because, again, we're being used by some of the largest companies in North America that are based or operating here in Calgary. So athletes are able to network with executives and so on and so forth that are otherwise dozens of emails away if you're lucky. So it's we're just kind of using the coffee platform to help athletes reach their dreams.
That's fantastic. Couldn't be a better, supporting your own fellow athletes is amazing. And I was just I was speaking with one of the bobsled team members, and made aware that it's now costing them $30,000 to
just to be on the
team. And I imagine it's similar with you. And anything that we can do, we're looking at a campaign ourselves, and we'll discuss that a little bit later, that we, the BioSport, can help with to maybe help raise funds. But in the meantime, great cause. Now, we were talking a little bit about what we're doing with the BioSport, and you had a question for me. I forget what it was. What were you?
Yeah, I'd seen a lot of kind of what's going on social media recently, and I was kind of curious about the wait list and what's coming up in the future.
Sure, yeah. I mean, we just launched our global, we launched a global press release in French, German, Arabic, English, went into Europe with the press release, and UAE and North America, of course, introduced our advisory board, and then we talked about you. I'm not sure if you saw the press release, but the nice picture of you. I think you actually won a medal in that.
That was my first World Cup medal.
Yeah, amazing. So that was what the press release was about. Grant Fuhr has just joined us as our honorary chief athletic officer, as well as Nick Lewis is on our advisory board. He's another Hall of Famer. Grant Fuhr, 5-time world champion, and some other amazing people. There's Kurt Seuss on there. There's His Excellency Zahid Haig. There's Paul O'Donoghue, and there's Olympian Christina Smith, and Nick Wilson, who 15 years with the Oilers. So an amazing, incredible with the Oilers. With amazing, incredible team that we've got. But what we've done is we're so much interest right now. We've created a wait list, and there's a limited amount of spots when we launch in fall. And so we're offering 20% discount for anybody that joins the wait list right now. And that's what you're seeing. You're seeing a lot of media, and it's starting to fill up, because once we launch, it takes a little bit of time for us to get the process going.
Yeah, of course.
So they're going to get rewarded. Those people that join our wait list right now are going to get 20% off a 1-year subscription.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'll make sure my friends and teammates hear about it.
Well, yeah, you're already signed up. You're in there already, but let's get the rest of the team in there.
Absolutely.
And get them. Let's help them out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Thank you. Yeah.